Hi yogis, welcome to Yoga with Josh. So today's video is focused on Yoga Nidra. So it's basically yoga for relaxation. So this video could be used at the end of maybe one of my other videos when you're going to go to that final relaxation, or maybe you just want a good lie down and want to have a nap. That's what this is for. Alright, so I'll take you through a full relaxation series, and that will be that. Alright, let's get started. So go ahead and lie back on your mat. Remember, reminding yourself to be nice and comfortable. This is a good space of, if you have a blanket, you can always put a blanket over you, make yourself nice and warm. Maybe you put something under your head, whatever it is. So I'll get nice and warm because it's kind of cold on this floor, I'll be completely honest with you. So find your way to your version of corpse pose. Traditional corpse pose has your feet out towards the edges of your mat and your hands at your side, usually palms up. Hi yogis. Hi yogis. Welcome to Yoga with Josh. So today's video is focused on Yoga Nidra, which is basically yoga for relaxation. So the goal of this video is to relax. And this could easily be used on its own, or if you want to use it as a yoga going after one of my other videos. So you can really relax and really get your shavasana time in, which, let's be honest, a lot of us, that's the reason we do yoga. So in this practice, we're going to do just that. Alright, so find your way to your version of shavasana. And this is a great time that if you need to, a lot of times when I'm teaching early morning classes and it can be a little chilly, it's always great to have a blanket for this part of the practice, because you want to be nice and comfy. So you could drape yourself over a blanket, get yourself something soft under your head, whatever works. Just find a space where you can relax. And maybe you can take the traditional posture of shavasana, which is your legs basically at the corners of your mat, arms at your side, palms up. Sometimes they say, is palms up, you're ready to receive things. Palms down is when you're looking for grounding. So that's something, if you want to incorporate that into your practice, you can. So let's just bring your attention to your weight on the mat. Just feel your body kind of melting into the earth. Feel those contacts, the points of contacts, or contact with the floor, your back, your knuckles, your shoulders, your head, your feet, your calves. Really allow your eyes to drift closed, if you haven't already. And take a nice deep breath in. Let it out through the mouth. And I encourage you, as you exhale through the mouth, let it out with a sigh. Give some voice to that. It really helps to allow the body to release and make sound. So inhale again. Fill the lungs all the way up. Really fill, 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 fill. Take another sip in. And then exhale with a sigh. And again, inhale. Fill, 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 fill. And exhale and a sigh. Just feel your body melt even more with every exhale. Feel your body root down more and more into the ground. Just feeling the earth underneath you. Feeling that power supporting you, holding you up. And relax. Allow all that tension, the tension of the day, the tension of the practice. Allow that all to melt away. Release all control. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to be anywhere. You're just here. Right here, in this moment, in this space. Exactly where you need to be. Now begin to imagine you're in a nice little meadow. Feel the grass underneath your hands, grass underneath your feet. You can hear this little brook, little stream at your side. So you spin your feet over, wanting to put your feet into this brook, this cool water. So you allow your feet to drop into this water. And you feel how cool and comforting that water is. It envelops your feet. This water begins to permeate your skin. And begins to relax everything it touches. So instantly your toes relax. Release all of the tension. And the pads of your feet start to relax. Your heels relax. The tops of your feet relax. Your big toes relax. All of your little toes relax further and further. Your ankles begin to relax, releasing all its effort, all its strength. Relax. And this water begins to get drawn up into your calves. You feel your calves melt even farther into your mat as they relax. As this water just fills into your calf muscles. This relaxation is permeated so deep you feel it into your bones. Feel it into your shins. Water moves up into your knees, relaxing all the little muscles that support and engage your knee. relax. Moves into the front part of the thigh, allowing that muscle to just melt down towards the earth. And as it melts, this relaxation spreads into the back part of your thigh. As it permeates down clear to the ground from where your thighs touch the earth. This relaxation starts to move up to your hips. You feel your low hips start to release. As you can feel the joints as your thigh bones are connected to your pelvis. Right in those hip sockets, they start to relax and release. The water works up into your hips. And the hips melt more and more into the earth. And as this relaxation drapes over your hips, it melts into your glutes. And your glutes, as they press into the earth, relax. Relaxation moves into your abdominal muscles. You feel your belly relaxing deeper and deeper. You feel your intestines relax. Your liver relaxes. This relaxation makes its way all the way to your lower back and all of those intense muscles that keep your spine together and keep your spine held and protected and work so hard for you. They get a chance to relax and rest and restore. Relaxation moves into your chest. And you start to notice your breathing slows as it relaxes. The heart begins to beat just a little bit slower. As you slow down and release. Relaxation works its way into your upper back as it pushes against the ground. All the tension from your chest, from your low back, gets sent right into the earth, away from you, leaving room for only relaxation and comfort. Relaxation begins to touch your collarbones, releasing the shoulders down a little bit more. Maybe they come in more contact with the earth. As your shoulders relax deeper and deeper, maybe you start to feel your hands turn out just a little bit more as your shoulders relax. As they realize they don't have to hold anything, they just have to be. They just melt away. Relaxation moves its way down into your arms, into your biceps. Biceps relax completely. Your triceps follow suit. Your elbows feeling warm. Release all their effort. Moving into the forearm. You relax. Forearms are flooded with relaxation. You flood into your wrists. The wrists relax. Moving into the palms of the hands, relax. Into the knuckles, base of the fingers, relax. It spreads into the thumb, all the way to the tip of your thumb when your thumb relaxes. Spreads into your index fingers and relax. Pointer fingers, relax. Your middle finger relaxes. Your ring finger relaxes. And your pinky finger relaxes. Your hand is completely relaxed. The water begins to fill all the way to your neck. Your neck relaxes, realizes it doesn't have to hold anything. It restores. Relaxation spreads up the back of the head, bringing you to where your head makes contact with the ground. And it circles its way up to the crown of the head, relaxing the crown of your head. Moving up into the forehead. Relax the forehead. Release all the stress you may have put into your forehead from frowning the brow or trying to see something. Relax. The eyebrows relax. Your eyeballs and their eye sockets relax and just release. Your nose relaxes. Your upper lip relaxes. This relaxation penetrates so deep you feel it in your teeth, in your gums, and your tongue relaxes. Your lower lip relaxes. Your jaw releases. So your teeth are clenched together. And your chin relaxes. Just allow yourself to restore, to be right here, right now, completely relaxed, comfortable. Just let yourself go. I'll bring you back when it's time. slowly start to make your way back from wherever you went. Start to bring your awareness back to the here and now. Maybe start bringing your consciousness back to your body by turning your head, saying no. Just moving your head back and forth. Maybe wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Maybe start to rotate your wrists. Rotate your ankles. Slowly bringing that awareness back to the body. And then when you're ready, you can bring your hands long over your head. Give yourself a nice full body stretch from that nice little nap you had. And when you're ready, you're going to draw your knees into your chest. Maybe rock back and forth. And then when you're ready, roll over to your right side, using your right arm as a pillow. Now just take a moment here. I think it's really important to take a moment with every practice of yoga to also practice a little gratitude, a little thankfulness. So take a moment and thank all the moments in today or this week or whatever it was that brought you to this space, that brought you to the mat. And maybe what brought you to the mat was, something beautiful and inspiring. What made you want to practice yoga today? Or maybe it was because you wanted to stab your coworker. Either way, thank the moments that brought you to the mat. And at the same time, thank yourself for getting to the mat and finishing this video. Or finishing whatever video you finished. Now just take a moment and, as I say in my classes, my group classes or studio classes, just take a moment and revel in your awesomeness. Just take a moment to really see how amazing you are. And maybe we don't see that today. Maybe that's a little rough for us to kind of dive into. But at least have the thought. That's freaking awesome. Even if you don't believe it yet. Because I think you're awesome. And from here, when you're ready, come to a seated position. Take a nice deep breath in. And let it out. Thank you so much for joining me in this relaxation. It was great for me. I hope it was good for you. And thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to come to the mat and practice a little bit with me. I really appreciate that you chose to practice with me. I'm supremely honored that you did that. And I'm stoked. So thank you. Namaste.